Yo, 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 yo. We are back in the building. The Comic Hall crew is here coming through. And tonight we've got Chris is back with us after getting himself sorted out. We have Luke Cage is with us tonight.
I ain't bald now, so
Luke Cage, he was out in Savannah, Georgia. And we've got G-Man who is going to join us shortly. And Al will be with us a little later on, and hopefully Larry will join us. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Remo's recovering from jumping chat as usual. So, fellas, how are y'all doing?
good. Doing fine, man. Great to be back.
Hey, glad to be back, man. Glad to be back. And we are coming back at a great time because we've got a lot to talk about. We've got a lot coming up. G-Man is here.
Hey, guys.
Art of horror. Like that shirt, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's time. It's time. It's time for the madness.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
But my prices are reasonable. What?
Oh, there they go. There.
All right. Out the gate. Let's get this thing rolling. Y'all. We've got Dose and Gabbana Batman DC Comics Vaza for $599.
Really? $600? Why?
Vaza.
Why is Batman sideways on it?
Man.
Like, I don't understand putting it sideways.
Boy. Al is in the building.
Al.
Now,
Yeah. Batman, y'all. We $599.99.
I know.
For
That's a super
sideways Batman.
Right.
For freaking Vaza. This is where we at.
That's a no, man. That's a hard pass.
Absolutely no.
Hard no.
What
And
is it, crunchy?
I mean, that's massive.
Shit, I wasn't a fan of visors growing up, so I wouldn't want that one,
right.
even if it was $2.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I saw this and was like, nah, this is not the move. This is not the move here.
Madness.
All right, we're gonna breeze right on away from this one to this.
Pins.
Yeah.
What? They made a 14 karat gold.
Superhero magnets from the
No.
Unreal.
Super Friend magnets.
You can probably find those at like small conventions where you have like those boxes full of random stuff and toys.
Exactly.
You might find a couple of pins in there. And you get them for like 50 cents.
I mean, who's paying $449 for this, man?
They hoping somebody will.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I mean, it's
and I'm surprised he didn't capitalize the rare.
Right.
You're probably gonna listen to this and say, "Let me capitalize that." They are rare, collectible items.
I mean, look at the backs of these things, man.
Those have seen some refrigerators.
You think? Yeah.
Those were attached to a whirlpool
in the back.
Those things were attached to a whirlpool back in 1977.
Yeah.
You remember, G man, remember the old refrigerator? You have to see. We showing our age now. You remember the metal handle? You have to pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they were.
Hey, those old appliances can last 15, 20 years compared to today's appliance.
Exactly.
Those magnets have held up many of A's from homework.
DT is in the building.
How you doing, DT?
Yep.
I mean,
man, come on.
Yeah.
$500 plus $12 shipping.
Wow.
What?
Those are ugly ass fucking Converse. Are those Converse?
Those
like fucking.
Those bathing apes.
What the fuck?
Ugly Converse, man.
What?
I mean, look at
Marvel
this.
Exactly
Con-
how are these Fantastic Four Human Torch sneakers?
What?
I don't see you
Not
in
the
the
Star,
store.
wasn't the Star Converse?
Anywhere.
Aren't they
No,
Converse?
this is from this apparel brand called Bathing Ape. I know what it is, but
Wow.
it's the fact that you see these shoes. Who in the blue hell is even wearing these? These are not even. I wouldn't even cut grass in these shoes.
No, those are ugly.
Them shoes shiny like some kid's forehead in the 80s on Easter Sunday.
This just is
All the
I'll-
Vaseline just
Oh man, the Vaseline and the S-curl juice from their hair.
man.
No,
hey man, this is the Puff Daddy.
So
starter kit.
sneakers.
This is definitely the
No.
Puff Daddy starter kit. This is that Puff Daddy and Mason. I thought I told you.
Hell
Told you
no,
that we
man.
won't stop.
15. What
Thought
does
I told you
say?
that we won't stop.
15 point what? What does that say?
13 and a
What-
half.
13 and a half, brother.
Wow. I thought I had a big foot, and I have a 12.
Yeah, it's
I wear a 13 and a half. Oh, wait, there's a Human Torch.
Oh.
There he
Oh,
is.
oh,
Is that the Human Torch?
Stuck
It look like
on there.
Hellboy.
look at that right shoe though. Look at that right shoe. Look at the right shoe.
Yeah, the back of it is horrible.
Oh, them shoes have been kicked off a couple times.
Jeez.
Those shoes have been used to cut grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Hey, if Larry's watching this, I'll let you have this, Larry.
Marvel Comics logo look like it's been ironed on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This
they
is-
are, Dusty.
Yeah.
Al, those are ugly shoes. Wasn't Converse? Didn't Converse have like the star on the side?
yeah, but this is like I said, this is Bathing Ape.
They bootleg as hell.
These are bootleg as all hell. Yeah, they use.
Hey,
Wow,
you guys.
Let me dig it out for y'all one time. Let me find it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Them shoes is ugly.
Yeah,
Right.
Dig out there.
Them shoes is beat up. That one. Why is that one shoe more beat up than the other? Like,
Wow.
It's like he tried to sign it up on the front,
They're in-
but then you show the back, and it's like you can't fix that.
Right.
Jace, what's up,
Jace,
bro?
what's up, brother?
You
What's happening,
can inverse.
man.
Yeah.
Real quick shout out to the chat. We got 13 people watching. Hit that like button for us, please, guys. Hit
Please
that like
do
button,
that.
please. Please, please.
I can tell you this much. That's not the 616 torch.
No.
Yeah.
That
No
is a Human Torch from the Multiverse of Madness right there.
No, that's from the 818. From the 214. That's the 214, buddy. That's not
right.
San
214
Diego.
Human Torch. Yeah.
Some area codes, man. Get that Nate Dogg
Yeah.
hook in there.
Rules. I got rules. All right, y'all. Let's move on here to the next one here. This is interesting. I want y'all to read the title. Read the title.
Unrestored.
Gem Mint. What? Number 10? What?
It's Secret Wars number 8.
What do they call that when they're taking someone else's name? What do they call that? There's a name for that.
We have a Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 8 Gem Mint 10.0 out of the slab 10.0. And if Remo's here, I can hear him say, "Do you guarantee that?" He would message him and say, "Can you guarantee that?"
10.0. Right, exactly. You know.
Yeah.
Big Remo, what's up, buddy?
No,
That's
I mean this.
ridiculous,
$7,000. Woo. Okay.
Wow.
Unrestored.
I mean, it's clean.
Yeah, it's clean.
It's clean, but not
It's clean
$7,000
now.
clean.
Like it came straight off the presses, but like you gotta
Right.
get that slab first before you try and say
Yeah.
it's a 10.
Yeah.
It's the Human Torch lean back edition.
Wow.
Lean back. Do the rock away.
Oh,
This is I mean, when I saw this, I said to myself, how is one just declare this
Like
is a
this.
10.
I'll show you.
He says this is a 10. I smell it, pants.
Right, like
Yeah, it is.
I just
Like this, unless it's a slab book graded by CGC with a 10 on it.
Yeah, that's a number 10 right there.
there it is.
I know it.
There it is.
That's a number 10 right there.
G-Man's like, I know what that looks like all day.
Fuck
10.
that. $7,000. Kiss my ass. No way.
$7,000.
It's crazy.
And it's a gem mint. Remember, gem mint.
Yeah. Keeping it minty fresh.
Minty fresh.
All right.
Exactly, Remo. If it was a 10, he wouldn't be selling it.
Yeah, I thought I got delay on my. Oh, there it is. I got delay on my end here.
Yeah, delay 30. It's been really laggy tonight, buddy.
Yeah,
I noticed that on a couple.
It's probably having server issues over at Stream.
Yeah. Mastodon, brother, what's up?
Yeah.
Yo,
All right. Next up.
No.
Wow.
I got one of those.
You kidding me?
Yeah, so do I.
Everybody
do
right.
We all
Right, like,
I got 2 copies, and I can still get up some more of those because they always in the dollar bins.
always.
Yeah. I'm just like, bro. When I saw this, I said, "Oh, we doing this with Bishop now? This the dance now?"
Don't nobody care about Bishop like that.
Yeah.
They saw the kid when he appeared in the Apocalypse movie, but they ain't care then.
Marvel don't care about Bishop like that. So I mean, why should I? Hey, you
Like I said, I'll say it again. This ain't Bishop TD Jakes. So I mean, nah.
Man, come on.
Desmond Tutu. I mean,
Wow.
It's the Yaphet Cato Bishop. Maybe that's what it is.
yeah. I mean, I just it shocks me sometimes when I see so. I got a few more Thunderbolts on here. No pun intended. And you all will see. But this, I saw this and was like, oh no, man, this is nope. This is probably a $10 to $15 book backwards and forwards on a good day. And that's even then, depending on who you talk to, that's a little high. So
Chad, what's up,
Even the 9.8 slab is not that price. Like hell no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, Remo.
Fire it up, brother. Fire it up.
I'm telling you.
What up, Tad?
How you doing, Chad?
All right, Chad.
Get one off.
Chad said something in the Comic Hall Crew page, the Deadpool variant with the Notorious Biggie on the cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I saw that spicy hotness you sent me to. You sent me to Chad. He know what I'm talking about. He laughing. All right, here we go.
Oh Lord, the brood.
I did that for Al. I did this there for Al.
Wow.
Well, I mean, this brother. When you see the brew, when you see people reaching for this, man, and this is not even the first appearance, and you see people reaching
Exactly what they're doing. They're reaching.
They trying to raise the prices for those X-Men books,
Yeah.
past 200 and stuff, and I'm like, nah, I'm not falling for that, man.
Not falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
No. This is 233. G-Man, what is this? This is probably about what, $22 book at most?
At least.
High grade.
20,
Less than that.
30. Yeah. I've seen it for 30, but yeah, not even. No.
Yeah, we talking high grade.
Yeah.
This is
This is a filler book. This is one of them books that people get because they're trying to complete a run.
Yeah.
Like it's not a major, it's not a key, it's not a first appearance, nothing, nobody dies, nobody's born. Like it's not a $300 book by itself. Like not even remotely.
And this is a problem that we're gonna have with X-Men coming up, is that a lot of X-Men books that are would typically be filler books. And these books
there you go, Remo.
priced out of the water. There you go. For not, a lot, and that's going to be the next big thing. Is they're going to be? I told you this. I told you I had some lined up for you. They a a lot of these books, especially in the Claremont run, they're going to bastardize the Claremont run. You think we see how we see crazy prices now? You wait to the Claremont run.
Man, it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, it's gonna get very ugly.
Jason on top of it, man. 9.8 going for 39. This dude's super reaching.
Yeah, I mean he is reaching for the stars, boy.
You know what they say, shoot for the stars, at least even if you miss.
And he reaching for the brood to come and abduct his ass.
Man.
Yeah, this is tough stuff here, brother. Tough stuff here. All right. Next up.
Wow.
What?
80,000. Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow. And it's right over the foil. Right over the hologram.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, that just ruined the book.
Yeah, I did.
Look at the grade. Look at the grade. Look at the grade. Look at the grade. Y'all missed that. Look at the grade.
5.5.
Wow.
And this dude on 80 fucking grand.
He really thinks Stan Lee's signature is worth $79,000.
Apparently. Otherwise, they wouldn't have posted it, I guess.
Yeah, 5.5.
I know for a fact I have at least 5 of those sitting out in my garage right now that were given to me, they were being given away because they made so many of them.
Bro, all those books, the Spider-Man with the hologram covers, can be found in dollar bins, $5 bins at best. Those were all over the dollar bins when I was coming up in the cons in the late 90s.
I believe it. I believe it totally.
Yeah. I mean, this is where we at now.
I'll have 9.0 down there below it for $100.
Oh, it's a manufacturing error. Oh, it's a manufacturing error. So that means yeah, y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes.
Man didn't even put that in the title.
Yeah.
Only one on eBay.
Because it's a manufacturer error. Where's the error? What's wrong with it?
It's not the foil. It's the hologram not there.
Yeah, the hologram's not there, and so he just had Stan Lee sign it.
Yeah.
He like Stan Lee signature makes up for the lack of hologram.
No, it don't. Wow. Not even close. Not even
That's what he thinks.
No. Let's see. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yep. Next up.
Are you kidding me? Is this are you seriously? Isn't this one of those what do they call it? You gotta be kidding.
I mean, it's a variant, but I mean, it's profit number one, bro.
It's one of those ash cans, though, isn't it?
Can.
Ash can, yeah.
Oh, God.
It's ultra rare. Ultra rare.
I was laughing before I even saw the price, just because of the comic.
Like, look at the last word. Look at the last word. Look at the last word.
Movie.
What movie? What movie?
What? I've never seen it.
Is there a fan-made? Profit movie? What?
There you go, Dusty. Shinebone, big time.
Yeah. This is it, boy. Yep, this is it. This is it.
Boy, they're taking liberties.
You know, there's a guy when I was in Ohio. I saw a guy had a box full of these, man, for like 30. He was selling for like $30 and $40, $50 books.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love it too. He like free expedited shipping. He trying to get it out of his house.
Yeah, please, somebody take this off my hand.
Wow.
You better drop that price way lower than what you saw.
Is it just me or is it crooked in there too? Like they didn't even it's not even straight. It's crooked inside the slab.
Hey, that you thought you gonna be on Tubi? No, bro, that's gonna be worth. Yeah, for y'all that's got Samsung, that's gonna be on the little free thing they give you on the Samsung TV.
That's gonna be free on the Roku channel.
Yeah,
coming soon in 2023.
That Bark at the Moon Mastodon. That's funny.
Oh man,
that's gonna be Cox Cable Channel 17. Now, boy,
man, don't you know?
Channel 17.
Wow.
Oh man.
UPN 69 special.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look. Didn't you put-
What? What?
You trying to sell it, boy. Look at it. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at you.
Did he really?
Oh,
Hey, my boy took the screenshot. Movie,
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm proving to y'all.
Oh
Man.
my God!
I'm picking this up. He is taking it high as it can go, man.
oh
He's
man.
trying to
Look at this.
definitely sell this book.
Yeah,
This
man.
This is solid proof that a movie is coming.
MCU. MCU.
So is it gonna be before Jake Gyllenhaal does the remake of Roadhouse or after?
No, of course it's not. Donnie, no way. Hollywood Reporter? Is that what
And,
they
you,
is?
and if they're doing Roadhouse the right way, they might as well knock the bat down over on this
And
ad.
it says October 7th, 2021. That could change by tomorrow, and it's 2022. It's like, really?
Oh, here we go. Here
Oh
we-
man, did he?
Wow.
Oh man, wow.
He's really going in.
He used,
He's going in deep.
he used, yo,
Yo, he tried so hard to get this info that his battery is running low on the phone, bro.
that's how you know he's serious. He used the last 15% of his battery to get this screenshot.
we got to put this up there with the high heel shoes, man. This is
Oh man, highlight reel of the year.
Oh man, this is my boy said I'm gonna show. He went and got the ad. I'm gonna show the little article. I'm gonna show you that this is rough, man. Leak this information.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Man.
Oh
God.
my word,
This is
unbelievable.
one of those we gotta clip out and post on the IG.
Yeah,
That
it's
is-
an old posting from last year.
Right, like that's crazy.
Yeah. Sean, we gotta clip this one. You gotta
So that
this one.
so is the article screenshot like his version of like a certificate of authenticity? Is that what the screenshot's for? Is that what that's a COA?
Hey, like,
look,
this is the proof. Please buy this book.
Yeah, no
right.
kidding.
Oh, man.
I need this
man.
1,300
Wow.
people. Here's the proof. It's real. I promise.
Oh man, he's trying. He's trying. I give him an A for effort. All right.
I ain't seen nobody try that hard in a while. What is this?
What the
Two
hell?
times signed by Stanley, Marvel Black Widow Ultra Rare Mint.
$11,000. No. Why is it $11,600? I don't understand. Doesn't make sense.
Just
Why
because
did you
Stanley signed it twice?
Why don't you just say $12,000? Just end it there. Really?
Because he asked for $9,800 $98
It's just weird.
Let's see. For Brian Mitchell, Bendis, Mark Bagley, and I can't make out who that last one. I'm trying to see who's it signed by. Oh, excuse me, Stan Lee, Mark Bagley, and I can't make out the other part of that. Let me see if he got a better. Okay. Oh man, come on, bro.
The photos.
Wow.
You can keep this.
Yeah.
Isn't that the group shot from Age of Ultron anyway? Like what is
Really, Donnie? Yeah, exactly. Remo.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna spend $12,000 on a comic book, it ain't gonna be this one.
No way.
I'll be getting a Vault of Horrors or something along that line.
It's gonna be some like Golden Age JSA for me or something like that. Like I'm not
You can get your low grade showcase for this.
right.
Yep.
No way. No absolute way. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true. Yeah. Yep. And $98 shipping for those interested.
Have fun with that.
Y'all
Kang
know
lives.
I know
Well,
it's coming.
we know he
It's
lives
true.
because Loki's getting the second season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know it's Kang fever.
All over the place. I can't believe this.
First Council of Kangs, highest grade.
You
Isn't
better
that
come
enough? Isn't there a 9.8 down there for $499? Like that's the same grade. Like
Yeah.
$145.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a shout out to 18X Online for stepping in.
All the bots.
Day.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Have arrived. They have arrived.
Give shout out to all the bots.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yep. If we can get a mod on that, please, somebody.
I did. I took care of you.
Yeah, get that out of here.
You got it, buddy.
Yeah.
All gone.
The whole Kane thing. Let me tell y'all now. I love Kane, but I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all can get rid of y'all Kane books, now would be the time to do it.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah. So
get them out.
That's what I. All right.
Yep.
Next up.
Damn it! Really?
What is going on here?
Are you serious?
Avengers
257. See how many?
Aren't they they're a couple of years late on this?
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, you think?
Just a little late there on that. A little late to the ball game, partner.
Wow.
He got caught in the blip.
Right.
Yep.
That's what it was.
He came off the blip like, man, I need to sell this book.
I gotta sell this book quick, man. Yeah, he just came back. It's a bull. Yeah, he is a bull.
Then he want to charge $30 for expedited shipping. Like
I told y'all, man, they on a roll tonight, man.
I'm gonna spend $25 and fill up my tank, and then spend $5 at the comic shop, buy a copy out the $5 bin.
Yeah, they going to the dollar bin. You just wait till they start pulling out the what's that mallet dude? The dude I had on the last show. I can't think of his name now. The one that's in the 50-cent bin. I can't think of his name now.
Just wait. You think it's bad now? Wait till they stumble across Malibu Comics. Next thing you know, there's a Prime movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's when you gonna know we done hit the bottom of the barrel. When you see Prime #1 for $12,000.
That mostly being them dollar bin books, and now you want to bring those up?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
The Malibu comic books is on the bottom of somebody's rabbit cage. That's what them Malibu comics are.
Oh hell no!
What? Are you fucking out of your mind? Really? Just like
wow.
This was somebody. Let me tell you what this is, man. This was somebody who was extorting, but they took a case of books. They were hoping that this book hit.
Yeah.
Didn't hit. They're stuck with a case of books, and now I just want to try to find an idiot.
If you lucky, there would be one copy of the foil cover of that in there. If you lucky.
Wow.
Nobody.
He'd be better off cracking it open and trying to sell just the foil cover.
No, he'd be better off taking it to a school and donate it to some kids so they have.
There you go.
Art,
Yeah.
right. He should have just set that book out for Halloween and been like, trick or treat, take a copy. And just gave it away. He'd have been better off.
240 copies. Wow.
Nah. Yeah.
He'd have made a lot of kids happy on Halloween.
Yep. Unacceptable.
And that shows the practice of holding on to books that's free comic book day, just the hope that it hits it big, like you said, Matt. Like these are free comic book day books.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty damn sad, man. This is pretty damn sad. You see this? This is when you this is like when a person comes to grips when they're dealing with a vice and it hits them in the face and they're like, damn, I got a problem. You got a problem, brother. Yeah, that's pretty bad, man. Pretty bad.
Yeah, that's you know, first step to admitting is admitting you have a problem. That's
yeah.
That is definitely admitting it right there. Oh, come on now.
Man, these people are for real.
Yeah, I was trying to get you shaking that head, G-Man. You actually started seeing G-Man shaking that head, bro. He's like, Jesus Christ.
Crazy, unbelievably stupid. Oh, man.
What?
No reason. There's no reason. I know you just said why. I heard you for say, well, why is this? There's no reason. None at all.
Right, like that's what I was about. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
No reason. There's no logical reason.
There's nothing in She-Hulk 10. Like, I don't.
Bro, this guy is selling this shit for that price, and you can get a Savage She-Hulk #1 cheaper than that.
Exactly.
I got She-Hulk #1.
Hey, Remo, going back to the other book, he said, but ain't nobody buying that. No, ain't nobody buying that, man. Yeah. See, I knew Al was screaming that way. I could hear it. Yeah. There's no reason.
Insignificant issue.
Stupid.
Yeah. No reason at all. No reason at all.
I got Savage She-Hulk #1 for $200. Probably less than $200.
This is a $50 book.
All day.
It's not even 50 at a 9.6. It's not even 50.
Yeah.
At best for that issue is no more than 25.
G-Man.
Those issues, issue 10 and stuff like that are not big.
Let's consult Oracle. G-Man, do you have an Overstreet price guide there with you?
Yeah.
Let's go.
You know we do.
Yeah, let's get a good laugh at this. Let's get a good laugh at this. This is gonna be brilliant. Cannot
it's
wait.
gonna be good.
All right, we're gonna take guesses. So Sean, your guess on the Overstreet price guide?
On 9.6 of that issue?
Yeah.
$30.
$30.
I'm with Sean.
You shot 30? Okay.
$30.
Which one is it? She-Hulk.
A Savage
She-Hulk
She-Hulk number 10, 1980.
Oh,
In the chat, without looking, wanting to look it up. Everybody put your guesses in there. We got DT with 25. We got Smelly Pants with $13.25. Remo says $12.
Al say he bought it at the Atlanta Comic Expo at the Marriott that we went to earlier this year for $4.
$4, yeah. For $4.
$4.
There we go. Yep. We got the numbers coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a classic example of do not buy foolishness like this, please.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Perfect example of somebody trying to cash in on other people's FOMO.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Foolishness. They banking on somebody wanting to hop in on buying combos because She-Hulk show came out and it's over, and they're hoping that they'll be able to hook somebody for this.
He said, I'm trying to be generous, but I think Al might.
All right, what issue was it again?
Number 10.
Oh my goodness. She-Hulk Comics. This would be second series. This is
first, yeah.
First series. First. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Take your time, man.
It's got it.
I've been looking at his other pictures this whole time. I've been waiting on you to get there. I've been waiting on you to get there. God,
okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, what is it, bro?
$10.
$10.
Y'all hear that?
Oh, wait. Updated version. Wait a minute. Wait, that was wrong. I'm sorry. $3, guys. For number 10.
Oh my god.
This was $3.
$3.
Oh my word, $3, y'all.
In the big book. The big book.
Yeah.
No. Pictures. What is the pictures he got? Them is
Who is this guy? That looks like Kentucky Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, it's a Boss Hog shit here, man.
Oh, fuck that.
Only thing missing on this is a Cadillac with some horns on it, bro.
Oh, yeah. Walk away. Run away.
Steve Carroll.
Yeah. When you order you order your KFC off Wish,
bro, this is straight comedy here, boy. What the hell is
what is going on? What is happening? They look like they about to drop the most racist country album you've ever heard in your life.
Oh man.
Wow.
This is
Are
straight out
you
of
serious?
Hey Chris, this is straight out of Zebulon, Georgia here, boy. This is straight out This is Zebulon, Georgia.
Yo,
Come with
Oh,
Look at the thick sideburns on old
I was
dudes,
say,
man.
look at those chops on the side. Wow. And he's got look at that. He's got a 6-gun. He's got a
Yo, they straight out the old west.
look at his suspenders. Wow.
bruh.
Yo, why wasn't these dudes in Back to the Future 3 or something, man?
man, like straight extras from Back to the Future 3. Like,
They went in back to they was in back to the past.
yo,
Oh goodness, boy.
dude with the sideburns look like he done dropped the N-word in mixed company and smiled when he did it. A couple of
Mastodon,
times.
Mastodon, right? He do like Ray Stevens, man. He do like Ray Stevens.
Oh God, this is
Oh man.
this alone. I'd pay for the picture because this is a conversation starter right here. If I walked into somebody's house and saw this picture, I would have to ask what's going on. There's it's a conversation starter right there.
Oh my goodness me, man. What is this all about, boy? Woo, man.
I'd pay him $350 for a copy of the picture.
Yeah,
Sean, you got some stuff to clip, buddy. this right here, man. You have got to clip them 2 parts, boy. Good, great day. We've seen it all, man. This is up there with high heel shoes tonight, man. Wow.
Oh, you're right, Al. That is an R&B cover. Their hit single is "Black Women Love Like No Other." That's the R&B top single off their album.
The Choo Choo Comic Shop. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all gotta hit the like button on the street to this right here, man. That alone should get y'all hit. Man.
Oh God!
Oh my goodness, man.
I guarantee you, somebody's grandpa has a copy of this picture in his living room, and he sits there at every Thanksgiving and tells the story of how they sat around and took that picture.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
man. Wow.
I just don't understand the reason for these photos being on here for a comic book. Like, what the fuck?
Makes no
Back in-
sense.
Back in my day, before cars, we rode the train everywhere.
And we went 15 miles down the street.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, this photo will be a great thing for caption this.
Yeah, man. This is like, bruh. Man, we got
And what's that brother thinking back there? Like, what the fuck?
You know,
See how
that's
close the rim is to his eyes. He's
Hey,
hiding.
and he got
He's
that mullet,
hiding.
he got that mullet too.
Hiding.
Yo, that's the
That's
face of
bass player. That's the bass player. Y'all know that, man. That's the bass player.
that's the face of the check cleared.
He's hiding.
That is.
Check cleared. That's that face.
This is a Kanye album. Yo, boy, God to reminded me. This is wow, unbelievable.
This Kanye's unreleased underground album.
Yeah, man.
Whitey was right. That's Kanye.
Look at that guy's face. Creepy, weird. He's tiny too.
Yo, that's the face every girl sees after she says this drink tastes funny. No, it doesn't.
Right.
That's that face. He's just like, what do you mean your drink tastes funny?
Unbelievable.
Hey, the Cumberbatch Chronicles, man.
Wow.
I mean, woo, boy, that was tough, there, man. That was
Last
tough.
face you see before you wake up in a bathtub full of ice, missing a
God,
kid.
that would have been perfect. That would have been perfect to end this segment, though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we can't come back from that.
There can't be nothing better than that.
If y'all got the first appearance of Tosin, I reckon, yeah, it's the first appearance of Tosin. So I mean, they're trying to capitalize off this, and
Right.
they'll put him in the movie too. Yeah, 1,300. No.
Hey,
man.
hey, you know it's wrong when Black Panther can't follow that last post.
It's rough. Man. It's rough, man. Hey, y'all, we gotta go back one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been
What does it happen with the book? I don't understand.
Yeah, this has
Right,
been.
like,
And for those who are just joining us, this is on the She-Hulk for $7,500. This is what you buy there. So just
mind
want
you,
y'all.
that picture is nowhere in the comic book.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
This is a special variant that includes the insert of this band and whatever album is in it. This is why.
I like what Al said. I steal that picture for a mixtape.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. It's called "I Stop Pimping When I Start Trying."
Wow.
I stop
Master
pimping
Smith
when
and
I
the Blue
stop
Notes.
Yeah. Wow. Woo.
This shit had me rolling, bro.
All right.
Just when you that face, just when you thought it was over,
Sam Jackson's character in Django, man.
man.
All right. Let's move on. All right. We've got our
Here we
cover
go.
price top 10. This is
Strange Academy.
yeah, Strange Academy.
Look at
Peach.
this.
Of course.
Peach Mocha.
Go. The 1 in 50.
1 in 50. I swear, I like her. I like some of her stuff, but some of her stuff is just way off the mark, man. This is
It's
No,
like-
agreed. There's
does-
some
she
stuff
does
I
really
like.
good
Of hers,
women.
not everything. Yeah.
She does really good women, but with men, she does too much like it is in manga, where the men are more feminized, and so they look
Yes.
more feminine. They don't have that strong masculine look to them, and so it's really hard to tell unless you know the character is a guy. It's really hard to tell her male characters from her female characters when the way she does her art.
all right. We've got Marvel Premiere number 47. Top weekly sale of $2,400. G-Man.
Damn.
Good luck,
Damn.
Remo. Good luck. Remo said he been trying to get that Ant-Man. Good luck.
Yeah, well, you missed that. You missed that, man. You should have been getting that like a year or two ago. But I know it's rough out with, so I'm not going. But if I see if I catch somebody slipping, I'll pick up one for you, man.
We know it's hard out there for a pimp.
Yeah, it's hard out there for a brother, man.
Everybody ain't got a train.
Let me. I'll just do this right.
I think we gonna circle around to that photo for the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, that was tough, that boy.
It's gonna make the rounds.
All right, so here we go. We got so this was November the 4th. That was yesterday. $111 raw.
Yeah.
In the raw.
Raw. 107 raw. Sheesh. Yeah. Young Avengers number 6.
7-day trend. Okay, what is going
That
on?
is not a great cover to me.
Here? No.
No, this is one that oh, Brother X is in the building. Brother X.
Oh, he made it.
There he is. Xavier, buddy, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, man?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Hey, you missed it, man. You
Oh,
Yeah, you missed Jim Jones and the Blue Notes.
don't ruin it. It's coming back for the night. It's coming back.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So first appearance of Cassie Lang at Statue. $30.
$29.50 too much.
Yeah. Yep. Tito, what's up, brother?
Yo,
What's happening?
buddy.
Yep. Tito, what's up, my brother? All right, here we go, man. $30,
Too much.
$25. Yeah, a little bit too much there, man.
$29.50 too much.
Nah. Moon Knight Annual. Remo, do you have this book right here, brother? Do you have that one?
That's the 1 in 25.
I mean, my boy drew it, but Bill Sinkovich. But if I'm spending $50 on Moon Knight, there's a couple other Moon Knight books I'd rather spend $50 on.
Exactly.
From the 70s, as a matter of fact.
Larry, what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Larry said he got it.
Larry got it. Yeah, I'm sure Larry. I know Larry got the Young Avenger. Yeah.
Micronauts going for $225. Really?
damn.
I can honestly say with the way that they've been tapping into our childhood from the 80s now, I'm surprised Micronauts has not come back around yet.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
this book got a little bit of a bump because in Ant-Man they can't call the city that they call it in there. It's actually supposed to be the little town. What is it?
Microcalypse or whatever it was, something like that.
Yeah, whatever it is, but it's tied to the Micronauts. So
Yeah.
the flippers are gonna run over and go grab Micronaut.
Yeah.
One a book that's cost $1, $5, $4, $8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, murder one, liberty at your door. You know.
Any number that's not a double digit.
You know. So now this book is up $29 raw.
Like I said, like I'm like what was it last year? A couple of years ago, Hasbro did their whole crossover thing with all the properties, and Transformers and GI Joe and everybody else in the world.
Yeah, Microverse.
I'm surprised Microverse didn't make it.
Yeah.
The Micronauts didn't show it like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope. Avengers number 6. Let me see what the significance of this is.
They broke the header.
No, it's appearance of daughter T'Challa Black. $30. I'm sure you can, ladies and gentlemen, you can find this in the butt bin. I'm sure you can. No.
You know what else you can find in the butt bin right now?
What can you find, brother?
Miami's defense.
What's the score over there, man?
Geiger made it on that list at 3. Really interesting.
What's the score on your game at X?
It's
X.
31-3 right now. Florida
Oh,
State.
woo, boy, 31-3. Good God.
Yeah.
Can we get a score check on the Alabama game, please? West Coast Avengers. Number 45. This is a book you have seen in our whole videos.
Oh man.
That you got it for $2, $3, $4, $1 here, $1 there. This is, you saw this all over the place.
Shit, you can go back a couple years ago when Matt picked up that book at the Atlanta Comic-Con. You know,
in there. Yep.
9-14 LSU, and LSU has the ball in the third.
$55 raw. G-Man, did you ever think you'd see the day that West Coast Avengers 45 would go for $55 raw?
No. You know how long it took to get there? A long time. They've been there a long time ago. Sorry. It's only because it made an appearance on the show. That's why it's gone up.
Right.
yeah.
Because they confirming that he has some kind of spinoff coming now.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Bro, that's tough.
That
All right.
Geiger really surprised me.
Yeah, this is a good read too for those who have
Yeah, it's an excellent read with
Great
the entire set.
It's a
And
good
if you guys
comic.
didn't know, they got the Junkyard Joe out now. I don't know if you guys seen that.
no, I have
Junkyard Joe.
Yeah, they actually made a Junkyard
Yep.
Joe. There was like they made
Hey,
like
you got a spinoff.
6 or 7 different copies of the black and white, I think it was. That's a great
Hey, man.
story. Yeah.
I only know the Junkyard Dog. So until he,
Of course. You're damn right, buddy.
Geiger is like the perfect Fallout comic book.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. It's good. It's well
easily-
done.
Yeah.
Is it good enough for $77 raw?
No.
Oh
not
God,
that.
no.
Not now.
No.
No way. No way. I don't, that's what I'm trying to figure out why. That's what I'm trying to figure out why. I'm
Everybody in the
surprised.
chat, can anyone in the chat? I know they talked about it on
Is that the glow in the dark one?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the glow in the dark? I
it
don't
doesn't matter.
the bottom one.
Yeah, the glow in the dark one
think-
is I think it's
that one.
Yeah, it's that one if I'm not mistaken.
Over one. Over
I think
one.
I paid.
That
I
one
think I
it
paid
is.
$50 at Origins for the glow in the dark slash.
Exactly, Remo. Exactly.
You know, that's
Yes.
easy. Remo said that's the A cover. That's started for $77.
Yeah.
What is up with this? I know they talked about it last night on the CBS show, but I wouldn't. We were kind of.
I missed it.
Larry.
I missed it.
But
What
some,
was it?
some weird reason this book went up, and I don't know exactly why.
Interesting.
I mean, it's an Image book, and Image been booming as far as
Yeah.
what they getting picked up in this and the other. So, I mean, look at
Possible.
Noctera.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yep. Another one.
Oh, TV
Hey.
show.
TV show.
Oh,
Big
okay.
Remo said.
Hey, Geiger and Noctera is way better than Prophet. That's for damn sure.
Oh yeah,
Man.
absolutely.
All
With
right,
or
we got
without
three
Jake
different.
Gyllenhaal.
oh,
Wow.
we
I
got
got 3 different
Astonishing
covers of
X-Men.
Noctera and have yet to
Okay.
open one of them.
all right, here we go. Here we go. Astonishing X-Men number 3.
Well, that is off my list.
The fastball
Oh, man.
special cover.
You can probably find this you can probably find this out at the Abigail brand. Yeah. You can probably find this like we did at the last show. X. You just have to, if you're looking for it.
Put in some work for it.
It'll be just like we found it at the last show when they're gonna have them all on the tables.
Yeah, for pennies on the dollar. Yeah.
So what's the significance of these two X-Men books again?
Sword and Abigail brand cameo. And then I think the other one is
Unbelievable.
Full first appearance.
These are just like out there. I can't believe it.
Yeah, full
So
first
there's a
appearance.
TV show, Big Remo,
Isn't-
that they're going to be making of that. I'm curious. That's
Larry, what's the deal on this, Larry? Anybody?
Isn't the Astonishing X-Men like it's booming now because it's a rumor that the movie is going to be based off of Astonishing, not
Yeah.
wow,
Uncanny.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, brother Al.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Hey,
What's up, y'all?
Al, can
Himself.
you explain why this book is up, brother?
Well, Larry mentioned it in the chat. Good evening, everybody.
Everybody.
Glad to be here. Shout out to the chat for the good doctor in the house. Abigail Brand, that's her first appearance. She's supposed to be in the Secret Invasion TV show. Yeah, Larry and I talked about this one and X-Men, Astonishing X-Men 3 in detail, trying to figure out why these books, they've been in dollar bins forever. Yeah, just what he said. They've been in dollar bins forever, man. I got like 2 copies of X-Men number 3. And it's, I mean, honestly, these have been dollar books forever.
Yep.
So
I forgot the importance of her character. Like, I can't remember what she did that was very important.
well, she's I mean, for one, she's a mutant. And number 2, she's actually the head of Sword.
Okay.
The space arm of the
And-
X-Men.
Right. And Larry, he pretty much, he knows a little bit more about her than I do, because I haven't really read the Astonishing X-Men book. I've been buying them, because the X-Men, but for the most part, that's pretty much it. She has a significant role now. The current X-Men book, she has a real big role, but I don't think that's gonna have anything to do with Astonishing X-Men. But yeah, that's the reason she got announced for Secret Invasion, and y'all know how it go. Pepe the Fool get first appearance, and he gonna be in She-Hulk season 2, and I don't know who that character is. I just made it up. But, if that character exists and they announce him for a show, you best believe that book gonna shoot through the stratosphere. So yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's the old school X-Men fan in me, because I haven't really been keeping up with no X-Men the last 10 years. So
she's had a prominent role in X-Men for a few years. She was in her own series called Sword, and I think Larry could correct me. They changed Sword to X-Men Red, which is a great read. But yeah, she's been kind of prominent in the books over the last maybe 4 or 5 years. But if you haven't been reading them, you won't know who she is and stuff. That's understandable. So yeah.
All right, let's do a little scouring here.
Thanks, Remo. That's interesting.
All right. So we've got this look golden age there, G-Man.
Hey, look at that. Ooh. What do they say about it? Anything?
5.0. So 3.0.
Wow.
So for
3 and 4.
5.0. So for 1,200.
Anything? Any other information on it?
I think that's about it, man.
That's it. Doesn't say anything more. Wow. Yeah. Go back up to it again.
And it come up too often. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, Remo's correct in what he just said about the Astonishing X-Men. Yeah, you can probably that's a book you can probably find if you be patient. Do not overpay for that, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
The
some
ones,
comic books.
the ones I
ahead,
seen in the dollar bin, they've been so beat up. That's why I ain't never copied.
Bloodstone. Let's go look in on Bloodstone.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Wow, really?
I'm gonna tell you how popular Bloodstone has become. I had a comic book store owner call me and ask me if I had a copy of it, and I was like, "For what?" And he's like,
Damn.
"I'm looking for somebody who wants to buy it." And I was like, "Somebody wants to buy this book that bad?"
Looking in the wrong place, bro.
I was like, brother, because
Mm-hmm.
and I paid $15 for this.
Yep.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's quite amazing, man. Quite amazing. Oh, there you go, X. There you go, X. There you go. Ooh.
Everybody want to do their homage now. It's a new 300.
Yep.
Last recorded sale was today, well, yesterday for $5.99.
$600. Wow.
Yeah, $600.
Fool.
Yeah.
All because of an homage cover.
Yeah.
Crazy.
His own homage cover at that.
Real curious.
Exactly, right?
Hey, Carlito, brother, what's up, man? Curious, Matt, when you get a chance after this one, go back to Silver Surfer, and I want to see what that was.
All right, brother.
I haven't seen it. I haven't been on Cover Price in a minute. Just
Y'all
to
excuse my
congratulate-
sniffling. My sinuses acting up.
Oh, good, brother.
This one here, Jimmy.
Mine too. Yep, that's the one. Yep. Curious what the.
Yeah, I can tell you, I've seen this sell at shows for about this price.
Yep, 906.5 in raw 750.
Yeah, let's go ahead to the
Yeah, that's what I'm curious.
So raw,
1600,
yeah.
1300.
I'll tell you this, man. Like right down in here, man, is where it gets really sketchy for this book. I've seen really take
That's what I've seen too.
by the task in this range.
Seen that all over the place.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, we're gonna go over to CBSI. Me, Larry, and Al had the pleasure of watching them last night, and we were kind of blown away, man. Our game number one is the first appearance of Tom and Jerry. Now, Al, I thought about something. I've seen this book before. I've seen this book at one of our local stores. Didn't know what it was because I didn't pay attention to it. Tom and Jerry, first appearance of Tom and Jerry, $6,300, and that's actually undervalued.
Yeah.
Batman X. Are you buying these 90s foil variants?
No.
Chris, are you buying these, Chris? You know anything about these? Are you buying these? Chris?
No, I am not buying it. Not even.
I get a A, B, C, maybe a D, and that's it.
I like your transparency, X. I appreciate that. No.
All right. West Coast Avengers is number $60 raw. We got Amazing Spider-Man 2099.
Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Notre Dame is beating Clemson 28-0.
Oh yeah, that is World Cup. What a great day this is.
Wow.
Whoa.
What a great day today. Just for him bringing that up, man. We'll just bringing that away into that. Look
Look at this.
Yeah, we were bringing him back, man.
But show the book.
Yeah, Riddle J. Here we go. Here you go. I know. I'm having fun tonight, y'all.
Yeah, this is awesome.
$75.
This is the book he's selling.
Yeah. What does this have to do? Look at this. Hold on. We'll come back to him tonight. We'll come back to him later.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm gonna hit him
marinate.
up, man. I'm gonna hit him up and ask him how much he want for that picture, though, for real.
All right, the Deadpool Notorious B.I.G. variant, which brother Larry has, $70.
That's crazy because Biggie don't even look good on the cover, man.
That's what I told him last night. He don't even look like Biggie.
Yeah, man. He looked like he's just like a fat
He
boy
look-
eating cake.
He looked
Right.
like Fat Albert.
Oh man,
He
he
And
looked
that's
like Fat Albert
disappointing,
with a hat
too.
on.
I mean, the cover looked okay, but I'm not paying $30 for it. But it's disappointing because I like Ken Lashley as an artist, and I met him before, and he's a cool guy. But
The one in
Yeah, I'm not-
15,
looks
Mandalorian?
rushed.
What is that? I had 4 copies of that book.
that G-Man on the Remo style. That's a running
Yeah,
Remo.
Remo, I'm gonna start selling, buddy.
Escape from Wyoming, number 1. You know the thing about G-Man?
So what?
You know the thing about this right here? Escape from
No.
Wyoming.
No, trying to see it. I'm sorry, my eyes are really bad. I'm trying to see what it says.
There you go. So I can. You know what? Let me do.
Nope, no idea. No idea.
All right.
Isn't everybody trying to escape from Wyoming?
There's another Geiger book. I don't understand. And Wonder Man has made this list. Are you serious?
That's what Al said last night. That's what Al said last night. Wonder
Really,
Man.
Trying to
Al?
escape all
Wonder
these
Man?
chicks from Herschel
How the
Walker
fuck-
and Warnock.
Right?
Let's not even get into the Herschel Walker thing. Oh my
Hey,
god.
hey, Wonder Man, $100 book, man.
Because he's gay. Okay.
It's what's his name? Yaya playing on that.
Yeah.
ain't it?
Oh, yeah. What's his name for the
Mhm.
Black?
Is Yaya playing him or is he just in
It's gotta be.
the movie?
The Biggie was a $30 buy-in.
Yeah.
But see, what I don't get about this Wonder Man #1, I don't even see why. Well, I know why it's trending because folks can't afford Avengers #9. That's
Yeah.
his first appearance. But still, though, man, this is yet another book
Yeah.
that has been forever in the annuals of dollar bins all across the country. Now, all of a sudden, it's on a top 10 list. I don't, man.
It doesn't make any sense. And what are they saying? $50 and $60 for this book? Really?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
that's raw.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's not even that interesting of a
ridiculous.
character to me.
And
No.
see, that makes it, and that this makes it even worse. What Remo just said. If it's the ultimate Wonder Man, why is this book on the list?
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes it even worse.
Curious, Matt. That Geiger they're showing, why is that particular Geiger up there?
That's the second. It's either second or third print. Yes, it's that second print. Second print, 1 in 25. Aaron,
I have that one too.
you better
It's
sell it.
weird.
You better
Yeah,
get to
sell it.
selling, brother.
It's the time to come off
Sell
them.
it.
You ready to go? You get rid of it, man. Go get you some House of Secrets, man.
Yeah, no shit. Tell me about it.
Time to come off it.
Like gargoyles.
For
That book
70,
ain't even come out yet.
$250?
Sean, for a book that's not even come out yet, for 75 to 100, you can go get the old one. You can buy the whole run for that for $100.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much a
That's
cover of the
ridiculous.
animated cartoon. So I don't even-
Yeah, that's
Yes, Remo. Big time.
I mean, that could be a regular variant for all I know.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
and that's not even the cover I want for the first issue because one of my favorite artists,
No.
DNA, is doing a cover for it. So that's the cover I want. It's the better
Yeah.
looking cover to me.
No.
That's
Makes me
ridiculous.
think.
Shout out to Ben and the guys over at CBSI. Great show on Friday nights.
Yeah.
All right, so let me cancel this here and get everything sorted out on my end right quick. And so
Hey, look at the light up mouse and everything over
I know. I was about to mention that. The light up
Matt done upgrade everything.
his second light source in the room.
Right.
What I told y'all when he first debuted, he trying to make us look inferior, brother. I'm telling you.
Oh, just upgraded everything.
I'm talking about, and he's steadily upgrading every week. Look at the smile, little cheekbone.
He knows.
Just like he got,
know.
he upgrading that room like he getting his slabs. Look at him.
y'all threw me all the way off, man.
Yeah, we
Get my
He was blinded by the light.
I was blinded by that picture. R.J. Reynolds or whatever his name was.
That's the tobacco dude, bro.
Yeah. All right. All right, here we go, y'all. This is so I was shout out to Sticky Goose. I had some dialogue with him this past week.
Hey, I was
Sticky Goose,
gonna
I
bring
know
this
him.
video up.
Good dude.
Oh, look at this, Sean. Yeah, Sean, I tell you, man, we telepathy, man. We got it, bro. Hey, man.
I watched it.
Yeah, I was watching this too, and he alluded to some stuff in there that I wanted to run this. So,
hey, first of all, shout out to Sleepy Rita 666 in the chat. Thanks for joining.
Hey, buddy, what's up? Nice to see you.
Welcome. And y'all go check out Sticky Goose. It has some good stuff on this channel as well.
He does. Yes, he does.
And I alluded that we were going to talk about this, so he's probably he'll be fine with this. But I'm going to play this and let y'all see this, and y'all let me know if y'all can. Let me make sure I can got the volume here so that y'all can hear it. Let me get this thing straight. All right. Yep. Share audio. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Cool.
Trading for and interesting in seeing if he would be willing to buy him out straight out. I'm trying to find guys that aren't necessarily dealers that are just, wanting to just collect. I mean, personal collections. Well, this fell through too. He said, come back later after the con. So obviously these guys short on money, just waiting to see if they could make some money later. So I head over to this booth.
All right, y'all start listening.
I don't know how many times I encountered this situation. I go up to a guy and he's not the guy, so I have to wait for the other guy to come because he's the guy with the actual money and makes the real decisions.
Wow.
Again, they've got Tomb of Dracula 10, 8.5, and a Marvel Spotlight 5, 5.0. So I'm trying to upgrade my Tomb of Dracula 10 that's in a 4.5, and I'm trying to get a Marvel Spotlight 5. So I thought this was an opportunity that I could trade
one book for a long time.
So what kept occurring at this was my books were always overvalued and his books were always undervalued. So it was like that Marvel Spotlight 5, he had it for $1,800. Recent sales at the time of this filming, it was like $1,400, $1,300, $1,500. That was all the numbers I was seeing. He's like, nah, the GPA says 1,800. And I'm like, okay. I mean, and then he's looking at my books and my Hulk 181, shit, it must have been like $200. That's what it must have been worth. I mean, at this point I was getting kind of mad because it was like dealers were kind of insulting my books. They were kind of insulting my stuff that I had brought. I mean, it was like,
did he say Hulk 181 200?
Yes.
Different feel. Yes. That's a totally different vibe than other cons that I've been to. This guy was pretty cool. And then these kids, this was too funny. He spotted my Secret Wars 8 and he wanted to see it. And he was like, how much for that? And I was like, $350. And then he saw the Hulk 181. He was like, how much was that? And I told him it was like $4,000. And he kind of laughed. It was just like, it's just funny, like coming from a younger person's perspective, like this game, this is a money game. And I actually told that other dealer, I was like, it's a bottomless pit of no return.
Yeah.
These folks, I couldn't tell whose booth was what. They were kind of in with this other group. So I take a look at this Thor.
I want y'all to see this book now. Look at this book that he has. This is what blew my mind when I saw this video. This just knocked me off. All right, here we go. Thor,
I can't
Matt, blow up the screen on his on that part. Yeah, there you go.
All right, here we go.
There you go.
Thor 225. Here we go.
I'm sorry, I can't. Interesting. Guillaume selling comic books.
Was always one of my favorite characters. I used to have my screen name back in the day was Firelord Boss. Man, that's cool, right?
What?
Pretty nice condition book. I think they were wanting like $200 for this. I was like, dude, these prices are just not good. I mean, they're just not good.
Oh, dirty in the back. I can see all the dirt.
I've been really willing to wheel and deal. This guy, he's looking at the books. They said they have a Marvel Spotlight 5 next door. It's raw. So I'm going to kind of mosey over there. but there is something going on in the comic book community, and what's
Yes,
happening
there is.
is
It's called greed.
everything's tightening up. People are wanting cold hard cash for stuff. I mean, I didn't see anybody buying the real big stuff, and they wanted $1,800 for that busted copy of that Marvel Spotlight 5. I mean, that might have.
Let me go back. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see the copy of it, at least so I can zoom in. Hold on.
Damn.
I mean,
buying.
Look at that spine right down the left.
Look at that. You can see all it's all broke.
Look at that
Did you
right
see
there.
the
Look.
way he
Celebrating
presented
all
it to
the
him,
time.
though?
Yeah.
Man, you know.
And he's looking like, hey,
Look at the faces. Look at the
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it, bro. Save yourself. He's looking like old boy in the train photo. Save yourself.
Uncle Ruckus.
Don't do it.
Save
Don't do
yourself.
Look
Don't
at the
do
guy
it.
with a smirk on his face, like,
Yeah,
I got a
don't do
sucker here. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Man.
The real big stuff, and they wanted
Unbelievable.
$1,800 for that busted copy of that Marvel Spotlight 5. I mean, that might have been free, maybe. I could have gotten a 5.0 already graded for $1,800.
And
Like,
here's the dumb thing. Pause it for 1 second, Matt. Here's the fucking weird thing. If you look at all the slabs, that's pissing me off when watching that.
Talking
You
about
see
Fat
him-
Spider-Man.
No.
I thought he said flab.
That's the Uncle Ben Spider-Man from the Gwenverse.
Oh my God. Sticky Goose pulls out all those slabs. All those slabs are already graded 9.8, 9.6, and they're looking at him. Watch the faces of the guys they're looking at. You see the first guy he's trying to sell to stops for a moment, goes through them, stops for a moment, and then goes through them. Those books should be what they're worth, period. No excuses. That is like when he said being like dummy down, or what do you call it? What did he say?
Dumbing down.
Dumbing down?
They-
That's a
they
slap
was-
in the face.
They were slagging his books while saying that their
Yeah.
books are superior.
And they gave him a shitty fucking ghostwriter right there with an all broken spine. They wanted $700 for that book. You got to be out of your mind.
Yeah.
And thinking he's a sucker. How could
Yeah.
he be a sucker if he's putting out really good quality books and he's trying to get at least a fair market value or trade for it?
Right.
That's bullshit.
It is
That is
bullshit. It is
bullshit.
bullshit. It is bullshit.
Sorry.
And you know, no, brother, you go ahead and rant because we know there are vendors like this out there that are looking.
Oh, there he is.
God, this fucking
Yeah,
crap. I hate
Yeah,
that
yeah.
fucking video. I
Yeah,
hate
you
that.
know.
Because I have an experience that happened to me a couple days ago. I'll tell you about it later.
All right.
Go to the store.
All right, here we go.
This stuff is really irking me right now.
right
I can't
now,
believe it.
how easily.
Insulting big time. That's what he said. Feeling insulted.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, of course he should. And move on.
Great experience. So we took a break here. I got to see Christopher Lloyd. That was pretty cool. He seemed like a super friendly guy.
But basically,
I actually
Sticky was talking about pretty much is basically how the how it is to go to these shows, man. And
Yeah.
Sean, I don't know if that's what you want to highlight.
Curious, Sean.
But that's the part that I wanted to bring up. There was just to talk about how you go to these shows and people are undervaluing books. Now that same book, those same books he has, and like he said, he pulls up the GPA, he pulls up the list, what have you, and he offers a book that's comparable, a book that he can a fair trade, maybe what we talking $200 different, $300 different.
Yeah.
And say, hey, here's one, and he can't even get a simple trade on books.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't even give him a fair trade or a fair what it should be.
Yeah.
Not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can't even
Yeah,
get
I know, Sean. You must experience this because you guys see a lot more conventions than I do. So I know, Sean, you see a lot of this too as well.
Well, I see a lot of it, but because I don't really aim for those books because I know they're out of my price range.
Yeah.
I stick, but I do see ridiculous prices on books that be that's not worth that price, And then when you see them only accepting cash, Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is going to
Yeah.
have $1,200,000
Yeah,
on
$12,000 in their pocket.
Like that's blowing your whole damn load in one book. I'm like, no.
All right, the cashier's check. How's that?
Like, it's ridiculous, man. And when he was saying that how they were undervaluing his books, you know, because they were thoroughly looking at him and saying, "Oh, this guy crease on it" and stuff like that. I'm like, what makes different from your books? Why are you trying to make your book superior when his has got almost 9 8s and 9 6s?
How you gonna
fair market
how you
value?
gonna downgrade his when they're slabbed already?
Right, exactly.
That's weird. That's like,
your book is raw and busted, but you trying to say his slabbed copy is in worse condition.
Exactly. That's a lot of fuckery right there. I just fucking walk away, look at him like, are you crazy? Sorry.
No,
you're good.
Hey, man,
That's fuckery.
It's a reason why we do our show after 9 o'clock, buddy. There's no kids watching this.
That shit eats me up. That really eats me up. Because the reason why it's gotten me excited is because I was at a comic book store we were there, yesterday actually, Friday, me and the Queen. I got some cool stuff to show you too, Xavier, so hope you stick around at the end of the show. Anyway, we're at the store, this comic book store, and I'm going to tell you something, you guys. I looked at this, and he had this in the raw. He was asking $900 for this book in the raw. Had tons of broken spine marks. Now, I'm going to tell you perfectly, if I get this graded, it's probably a 9.7, 9.8. Okay? Second appearance, not first appearance. But that's what he wanted in the store. And I'm like, are you serious?
For Taskmaster.
Yeah, for the second. And I'm like, no, that's not right.
You should have recorded him so we could have put him in the segment.
Yeah, I wanted to so bad, but it pissed me off. I was just like, are you serious?
I think I got that because that's the George Perez costume. I think I paid like $50 for a at Origins. Like,
yeah, exactly, Mastodon.
It was like a 9.5.
But he wouldn't move on the price. I'm like, are you serious? That's not even worth it. I could take out a cover price and look it up, and it's in the raw. It's not that. No way. But yeah, it's totally. There's a lot of that going on right now, and it's frustrating.
And another point that Sticky brought up in the video was his disappointment with the convention as a whole.
Yeah,
you know, because you're paying a lot of money for these bigger cons to get in.
Yeah.
Some of them charge like $20, $30 for parking.
Yep.
And there's less comic vendors there.
Right.
And it's a comic con.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I remember we talked about when I watched Night Tiger's video when he went to the Ocala Comic Con. And he was trying in vain to find some vendors, comic book vendors. And, it's hard to find comic book vendors in those bigger cons because there are less and less comic vendors and more of all the other stuff. It shouldn't be that hard.
It shouldn't be that hard.
A 9.8 is a 9.8, and that should be the going price for if that book is going for $9,000, a 9.8, that should go for $9,000. I keep saying this over and over again with graded books. I don't care what grading company it is. If it's a 9.8, that's the cover price it should be going for. A fair market value. I'd like to know what fair market value that guy was looking up. Yeah, I'm like, really? Comics on a Mind, Kurt. So cool to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Sean brings up a really good point. That's what we had when we were down in Savannah X. That's why I still have trepidation about when we go down there. Is that you go to these shows and they'll advertise them as comic book shows, and so you take out a Saturday, you make a drive, an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. You go there and it's anime fest.
Yeah.
And
it's all cosplay.
Yeah.
Right.
Boost of comics.
You see 30 different variations of Deadpool,
Harley Quinn, Sailor Moon.
Exactly, Remo. Yeah, I love you too, buddy. Miss you, man.
15 different variations of Mouse.
Yeah. And that's why the smaller shows are the better shows for me. Like the last show I went to with the Daytona Beach Comic Con, and that was strictly comics. Like comics.
That's
and
awesome.
you had guys there willing to make deals, willing
That's
to
cool.
let you say, "Hey, I'll give you this for $50," and the book
Yeah.
goes for like $100. He's
Yeah.
like, "I'll
Yep.
give you these 2 books for $50."
And
And
they
it's
say
like
yes
shit,
or
they
no.
want to move shit. They want to say, "I'm willing to downgrade the price just to sell it to you because you're interested."
Yep.
You know, those are the dealers that you want to be around. You know, guys who are willing to give you deals so you can walk out happy and they can make money.
Exactly. Yep.
I mean,
wow.
It really irks me, man. When I like when I see guys have books and stuff and want to trade value, trade for trade, man. And you just get these guys. It's like, oh no, man, that's undervalued. I think bro. Either you in the business of selling, or you're in the business of
You own a
That's why I
museum.
say all those collectors out there know the correct value of what your book is worth. Honestly, be honest with yourself, and don't fuck with these fucktards. Just walk away. You do not have to say yes, and you don't have to take that for an answer. If you don't like it, walk away. No argument. Just say, okay, I go move on.
Yeah.
Clear period. You're not pressured into selling your books to this scumbag. I'm sorry. So that's what's really frustrating me here. I'm just like, man, oh man.
Yep. So
Fucktards. Sorry, guys.
Did you see what Tito put there? Vendors are putting out.
You're not making any money. Period.
Best I can do is 25.
Let me call in a friend right quick so he can look at the books.
Right. And then if you're and the same thing goes for Intelligent Wise. If you put a book up like he was trying to do a trade, and the guy like puts him up and makes him feel like he's uneducated. Same goes for you too. You're trying to make a deal. At least be reasonable with the dealer. If he's selling a book for $100, drop it by just try it. If he says no, drop it by 40%. And see what he says. And then if he's willing to work with you, that's somebody you want to work with. But you got to be able to control that, not the other way around. And it's not the last book you're going to find. That book is out there. Whatever book you want, that's like forever. I've been looking for a book. I'm still waiting for that right price. And I've seen that thing all over the place. So don't be ever pushed into this kind of crap. Like that one video you keep showing me.
Triggering video.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, you want to add anything on this, brother?
Sorry.
Nope.
Chris, anything you want to add on this, brother?
I mean, it's on the point. My G-Man is right. Like it's like we always say. They aren't the last people on the planet to have a copy.
No.
They're not going to be the last comic book store left in the world. You can make the rounds and find it. You don't have to settle for eBay. You don't have to settle for these museums that they charge so much money they're never going to move. You don't have to settle for these things. You search around and use Yelp to find out where you want to eat. You can do the same thing for your comic book.
Yep.
Search around, find places that's willing to work with you, that's willing to give you fair market value for whatever it is you're trying to sell to them and for what they're trying to sell to you. That's all it comes down to. Put in the legwork.
Trust me, man. And I'm here to tell you, I spoke to a good friend of mine that runs an LCS that shall remain nameless, and I informed him that we will be coming to visit him in a couple of weeks, and he is prepared.
Cool.
He is ready to work, ready to go, wheeling and dealing. When you find a store that wheels and deals, aka World Famous Dave's, you make sure that you keep them in the Rolodex. And you call the store, hey man, do you have a copy of this? Have you seen this? Have you got this? And if you do, can you, it doesn't have to be high grade, low grade, reasonable price. Boom, they'll work with you.
Yeah,
it.
You keep dealing with them. But if you find a jackass, it's like I tell people, bad business will spread quicker than a good business.
You're right.
Yeah. And people that like that gentleman we saw in the video there, it is what it is. Tito.
For sure, Tito. For sure.
All right, let's roll on here, y'all. Let's move over to our next topic here. All right. Ryan Coogler reveals Black Panther sequel script was finished before Chadwick Boseman's deaths. But I'll just pretty much just want to segue into Black Panther comes out this week, and I will be going to see it at 3:30 on Thursday. If you off, you're more than welcome to join me, brother.
I'm going at 7.
Oh, you're going at 7, so you'll see me you'll be seeing me as I come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Fellas, thoughts on Black Panther? If you want to talk about this article, you can, but I just want to use it as a segue to talk about Black Panther.
I definitely want to watch it.
What does it matter?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right.
What does it matter? I mean, it's not the story that we're getting, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So like
What
this is. Go ahead.
What we're getting this weekend, next weekend is what we're gonna see. You know,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing how the movie plays out. You know,
Yeah.
how they carry on from, you know, his passing and move the torch forward. You know, and see how they use Namor. Even if I'm not a fan of the character, I still want to see how they utilize it. You know, and what the future is going to be for the franchise.
Man, if they change fucking Namor's fucking sex and shit, it's gonna drive me insane.
I don't think they changed that.
No, I mean turn him gay or something.
No,
you know, it's like what?
Man. No, I don't think you have to worry about that, G-Man.
I'm like, what?
My thing is, it better not take place during the blip.
Oh, yes.
Al, you can go ahead. Go ahead, Al.
Xavier.
Well, didn't she blipped out too?
We don't know.
Yeah, she did.
We really don't know. We just going off speculation.
No, you see her picture during Endgame when they're talking about the people after the blip when they're
That's what I'm
sitting there talking. Yeah,
They
she was
had-
on the computer screen. She was gone. She left.
They had Scott Lang on there too.
She got blipped away.
But
well,
had
they
Scott
didn't
Lang
know,
on there
they didn't know that he was actually in the mic thing, so they probably assumed that he.
Yeah, but
she
they
was
still
blipped.
don't know if she got blipped though.
She was listed as one of the missing. So
was Scott Lang.
I wouldn't put him past it for this movie to take place during the blip.
I don't think it will, though. I mean, I just got 3 words to describe this this article, and that's bad news day or slow news day. Because I mean, like X said, this is inconsequential in terms of like, okay, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna put the script in a hardback and sell it or something? You know,
Right.
To me, it's like it's a moot point at this point because, you know, if you had to go back and read, I mean, logically speaking, of course you had to go back and rewrite the script after Chadwick Boseman passed away. Because I mean, he was the focal point of the movie. So their concern, I feel like, should be making sure that this movie is jam up and action and it gives the masses what they want, and they send off Chadwick Boseman proper and then move forward from there. So
who knows? Next year we could end up seeing a issue of what if Chadwick Boseman hadn't died and they put the script out as a comic book.
that's a possibility. I wouldn't put it past them. They might use it in that fashion, to be honest with you. And honestly, it would be interesting to see after the fact how the movie, I mean, you know, how that storyline would have been, but at this point it's a moot point, you know. So
I mean, Dark Horse did it with Frank Miller's original script for the first RoboCop movie. They made it into a comic book because of how so many changes that were made between what he originally wrote and what actually got filmed. So yeah, I see him doing it.
Matt, you muted.
Shut up.
all that upgrading.
Still don't know what the buttons do.
Right.
Wow, man. Oh Lord.
All right, let's fire it up. All right, people, we're going to talk about.
Hey, before we get started, let me just respond to Tito.
Speak on
Hey
it, bro.
man, I have to credit comic books for my vocabulary, dog. Because I'm telling you, a lot of these words that I use, believe it or not, they come from comic books, man. When I was in school, my reading comprehension was through the roof, and my teacher was always asked, why does he use all these big words? My mom said he reads comic books, so
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
I was trying to think of the song, the theme song from Reading Rainbow, but I went blank.
Oh my lord! Just in the name.
Rainbow.
You gotta do is say the name of the movie of the show.
Reading is fundamental.
Riff.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, G-Man has not seen Black Adam.
No, unfortunately, I want to see it.
So, but we will
Neither
say
have
that.
I.
You hadn't seen it either, X?
I'm shocked.
I've been moving.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You've been.
I have been
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah, you've been hauling.
Yeah, I'm about to do
All right,
that
so
too.
basically, I'll say this:
It ain't fun.
when the reviews came out of this movie, the critics were slamming this movie.
Yeah, I heard that.
I mean, it was elbow drops, it was off the top rope, it was last man in the Royal Rumble, it was just whatever you name it. It was beating it up. War games, and I went and saw Black Adam, and I called Brother Al. Biggie Shaq, what's up, brother? How you doing, my man? What's up?
Big A, what's up, honey?
Yo,
And so I went and saw this movie, and I called Brother Al, and I said, hey man, I liked it. That's all I said. I said it was a good movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was action packed. It's what I wanted in a superhero movie. I don't want Love and Thunder. I want banging and clanging as my boy. Banging and banging. I want banging and banging. You know,
Unbelievable.
in the words of Gang Gorilla. And that's what I got. So I walked away satisfied. You know, even I asked the guy who I was in the theater on the way out. I said, "Hey man, what you think?" He's like, "Yeah, I enjoyed it." We both were in agreement that DC still suffers from the third act syndrome, but that's almost a running joke now when you see it. No, I'm not trying to dog out Thor, Biggie Shaq. I'm just being facetious. But what I'm saying is that everybody, it is not directed at you or anything, but this is I see a lot of people who review movies that want to, every time DC makes a move, we've got to compare it to whatever Marvel does. If it does not live up to the standard of what Marvel does, then it's not a good.
It's not good enough. Yeah,
it's not good enough. I saw one review say that Black Adam is doing something that Marvel has already done. Who gives a damn?
Yeah, exactly.
But Matt,
so they made a movie.
That's what I've been saying since
Just
Jump,
like
though.
every other movie studio that's out there.
Yeah,
I've been saying that about DC's movies since Jump. It doesn't matter what DC movie gets put out. It is immediately compared to what Marvel is either doing or has done, and it always gets trashed. No matter what the fuck it is, because it's a DC property, it seems like it's immediately critics just automatically it's gonna be shit. Well, the movie ain't even out yet. You ain't even seen it, but you're just gonna call it shit just cause. And it's amazing because like when Batgirl got canceled, they were like, "Oh, it was gonna be an amazing movie," but if it had got released, y'all would have called it shit.
right.
Exactly what happened.
This is exactly what happens. So because you didn't see it though, you think it would have been great, but then as soon as DC puts out a movie, this movie was. I've seen Black Adam twice, and easily Black Adam is in my top 5 DC movies.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it really does. Like Larry said, it took it back to basics. You got a bare bones superhero story. You got here's what happened, here's the results of what happened, and then here's some other shit that happened because of the results that happened. Like it was well put together, it was well thought out, if this is what 15 years of working to get a movie put out gives me, I don't give a damn if it takes DC 15 years to put out a movie every time.
Yeah.
I
You know,
do.
It
I
was
do because it's gonna be forever before we get a sequel.
I mean, realistically, yes, I don't want to wait 15 years for another DC movie, but I'm just saying, like, this is what you want. This is something. I don't care if it's what Marvel was already doing. I don't give a shit. Marvel been putting out movies, and
Right.
they so at the bottom of the tank now. I mean, because we all saw the end of She-Hulk, and that shit was just like, what the fuck? So I don't give a damn. Like, at this point, we need something fresh. We need somebody to take it back to basics because apparently Marvel's gotten to the end of their stick and they don't know what the fuck to do no more.
Yeah.
I
So
just
yeah,
wish
if
people would
DC,
start acting. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, so if DC comes out with a movie, so what? There's nothing new under the sun. It does not matter what anybody puts out as far as even if it's not even just a superhero movie. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be like something that's already been made. People need to go ahead and just accept that, keep it moving, and appreciate what you got versus not getting anything.
You know, I told Larry this, man. I said, and I told Al this. I think I told Al this. I said, now for all these folk complaining, now I can take y'all back to some bad movies. We can go down to Masters of the Universe.
I'm just tired of everybody acting like everything Marvel has put out forever has been gold.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I mean, people still forget that Dolph Lundgren was sitting Indian style, butt naked in the sewer.
Yeah.
Hey. I enjoyed that movie. I don't give a fuck what. Man.
Oh my god!
Hey, for the longest time, that was the only Punisher movie we got. So I was like, I'm gonna enjoy this regardless.
So
let's ignore the
that,
Dolph Lundgren.
You can't because with that statement right there, Masters of the Universe is the greatest movie ever made because it's the only one we got.
Right?
I enjoyed that one too.
They were sitting there eating bootleg KFC chicken.
You see that in the chat? You see that in the chat?
Wait up.
Fighting words now, Shaq Daddy. Bro Crockett, they're fighting words now, boy. Hey, my thing is this, and I told Keep It Thorough this. I told him this. I said, man, it's good to have competition.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win for all parties. Whenever it's lopsided, the person that's usually winning consistently just puts out whatever they want because they think they're at the top of the totem pole.
Yeah.
I.e. WWF with WCW,
It's like I've said before, for years, DC didn't have no competition. That's why we got all the Batman movies, all the Superman movies, at least up to Superman 4 anyway, and Batman and Robin. They didn't have no competition. Marvel wasn't making no movie, so they just was like, we're gonna just do whatever we gotta do. We ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Marvel comes out, they start putting out movies, and DC's like, oh shit, second place is trying to get first. And so they started to step their game up.
What's up, Apollo?
So it's like you said, it is. It's good. It's good to have competition. Otherwise, you get stagnant.
Yeah. And that's why I said, I was really glad that Black Adam was good, man. And I just could not understand why critics. And this is why, and I said this on our IG, man. I just, sometimes critics, if you don't understand the material, it's okay. You don't have to judge it if you know what the hell it is when you really don't know what it is. And it's just like Larry said earlier, it was all action. And that's what people wanted to go see at that movie.
But see, that shouldn't be what DC movies should have to dumb itself down to is all action. DC Comics is not about action, it's about the story.
Yeah. Right.
So
they
can keep that bullshit.
Go ahead, Al. You on mute, brother.
Oh, that came over from you, but I don't think they dumbed down. I'm just joking, but I don't think they dumbed down the movie.
Ain't got that sign drop on here yet.
Hey man, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. The thing of it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and say my piece, and I'm gonna be quiet for a second, but I understand people are entitled to their opinion, and I understand that critics are supposed to sway the audience one way or another to determine whether or not a movie is good. I read an article a couple of days ago. It says film critics are out of touch with the public opinion.
Yeah.
And this article was written back in 2021. And I would have to say that critics are out of touch with public opinion.
Yeah.
There are a lot of movies that critics, universally applaud and laud. And the public is like, nah, this is not good.
Yeah.
And we can always agree not to disagree, because all of us, even though we're like-minded and we love comics and love comic book movies, all of us are going to have a difference of opinion on something. We're not always going to agree on something. Yes. Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly on that one. I think everybody on this panel agrees. Iron Man 3 was not. And I mean, that's to be honest with you, that's actually a good analogy or a good example in what you just said, X, in terms of, for some reason people think that a lot of the MCU movies are just the best thing since Shrimp and Grits. Now that's not the case. You know what I'm saying?
No
but
way.
I think the biggest issue with a lot of critics is that, honestly, I believe some of these critics actually, and I don't know what it takes to be a critic. I don't, but to me it seems like they use the same metrics for every movie that they review.
Right.
And I think it's unfair to review a movie somewhat similar to Godfather or The Shining to something like Napoleon Dynamite. You know?
Right.
I'm just being honest.
They're not like each other.
They're not the same. Like, one of these things are not like the
Not
other,
like
like
the
on
other.
Sesame Street.
Idiot.
But I think that they do that. And when I read the reviews, I don't believe in Rotten Tomatoes, especially. Well, I don't believe in
Tell me
their
about it.
critic
I know.
reviews.
Yep.
Because they've turned out over the last few years to be a serious joke, right?
Yep.
So one of the biggest issues that I had with the critics when critiquing Black Adam, which I don't understand, and then a lot of hanger-ons and Marvel fanatics and stands, and I haven't read a Marvel comic, but I'm a pro at Marvel because I watched all the MCU movies type people.
Right.
But one of the biggest issues that I had was the fact that they said Black Adam didn't have a story. I'm sitting here like, how is that not possible? They laid the foundation of the movie within the first 20 minutes. They let you know exactly what was going to happen. The second issue that I had was the fact that they said there wasn't no plot. There was a main plot and there was a subplot going the entire movie. So I'm trying to figure out, well, okay, where are y'all honestly reviewing, watching these movies with an unbiased lens? Or are you just saying all of this because you just don't want DC to succeed? Just like Matt said, some of the best pro wrestling, and all of us have been pro wrestling fans at some point in time. Pro wrestling is best when there's different territories. When you had WCW, when you had ECW, when you had WWF, because it kept a lot of them honest, and they knew they had to do what they needed to do to get that viewership from whoever they needed to get it from in order to sustain, make ad revenue, the whole 9 yards. So if you don't have any competition, if you sit here and think that all of the MCU's offerings are of on high and everything they do is just so wonderful, and then you go off and you trash a movie which was genuinely good. I did a little review on Instagram about Black Adam, and it had its problems, but for the most part it was a solid movie. It was very good. What's up, Shannon? It was a really good movie, and I think a lot of people are so ingrained in the fact that we've seen so many Marvel movies over the past 12, 13, 14 years. When something comes along and it's like, hey, this movie is really good, because let's face it, DC, the track record is spotty. I personally like certain movies that some people don't like, but at the end of the day, when you look at Black Adam and you look at, the critics review, and then you look at the audience review, it's like night and day. So it's like, okay, all these people that's going out watching this movie can't be wrong. You know, I think it's got like a 92% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes now. I don't know what the critic review is, but it's just ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And I think a lot of these critics, when it comes down to movies or certain types of movies, they're unbiased. They look for certain things. They look for certain situations to occur in a movie. And if they don't see that, then it automatically is a garbage movie, you know? So,
Right. You know who I
Sean,
think reviewed?
Yeah, I was going to ask Sean, did you want to add anything on that?
Yeah,
I'll just say
Sean.
I enjoyed the movie. You know, I don't really pay attention to Rotten Tomatoes because if I'm have my mindset on seeing the movie, I'm going to see it regardless and have my own opinion about it.
Me too.
And I enjoyed the movie. Like it does have its flaws, but you know, for the most part, it was still enjoyable even with the flaws. The only thing I wasn't really feeling was the whole aping of the Terminator John Connor relationship that they tried to throw in the movie. That was kind of like eye rolling for me. But other than that, I enjoyed the movie for what it was. And, you know, I love the wrestling analogy considering that we're talking about The Rock here. Yeah. And, you know, he played it straight, you know, like he was not trying to be, you know, anything other than the serious, you know, badass hero or anti-hero that he was. I thought he did a great job in the movie, and it definitely is a breath of fresh air to see a movie like this, you know, where you know you have the supposed heroes and the JSA fighting them, but you know, you're also looking at them like, is it really right? You know, so you're starting to question what they're doing. Right. And I have to say, Dr. Fate was great.
Yeah, I was that's
jumping. Yes, that's one thing I wanted to hear.
That's one of the best parts of that movie.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan did a great job portraying the role of Dr. Fate, and he gave the performance. And to be honest with you, man, whoever actually was in charge of like putting that movie together, because I know The Rock didn't do it by himself, but that movie had a really good mix. And I agree with Sean, that whole, you know, Black Adam trying to, you know, do the sarcasm stuff. It was like, okay, like, all right. That was like one of the things that I'm kind of like, okay, they could have done without that. I understand why they did it, because the man been in prison for 5,000 years. So they're trying to give him some kind of humanity and stuff. Mm-hmm. But even with that, the whole aspect of the movie in terms of just the character placement, you know, even the characters they chose for the JSA, because I thought like only 4 people, but it worked. It actually worked.
Cool.
You know, and it worked very well, you know. So
and I will say Adam Smasher didn't deliver. You know, he was like, I could have done without him with the way they portrayed him.
Yeah, Adam Smasher could have stayed on the plane.
He was comedic relief. I mean, they had to put that in there because they had to have some kind of like, okay, he's the silly one. Because if you think about it, you look at all the main characters in the movie, he was the silliest one. You know, because when old girl Cyclone showed up, she represented. When Dr. Fate, boy, he was trying to take everything.
Man.
Like, this dude, like, it was a good, really, really good movie. Cool. Really good movie.
Yeah, Hulkman was good too. Yep, he was
right. Good. Yeah, Aldous Hodge.
Hulkman.
It's just like you got 4 superheroes and one of them stands out as the oddball character. And it's like, man, you know, I need you to take your job seriously, man. But he can't help
it. I think if they do a sequel to that, which I'm sure they will, and he comes back, I think he's probably going to grow into the role of a superhero. Because if you think about it, which I was tripping out that Henry Winkler was the original.
Yeah, I got laughed on that.
I didn't mean to spoil that for you, G-Man, but Henry Winkler they portray him as the original Atom Smasher. So
wow.
But yeah, it's funny because you'll see it when you see it.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, man, you know, I've heard people say, well, you know, they were basically biting off of the MCU. I'm like, well, you know, what's that saying?
It's the best form of flattery.
Yeah, it's the best form of flattery. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
And my only gripe with DC is that it took so long for them to get to that point. But I think at this point now, even though I saw some news earlier today about James Gunn and the
James
Rock butting
Gunn.
heads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
and the
gonna
Rock,
ask you
yeah,
about
Butthead.
that.
What's
Yeah.
that? I missed that. What's the news on that?
Well,
Oh, I thought I
apparently,
said that.
James Gunn is over the DCU, I guess, in terms of like his role, kind of like Kevin Feige.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
co-CEO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's co-CEO, so he's gonna play the Kevin Feige role moving forward. Well, him and The Rock, according to news reports, they're actually butting heads over the fact that Superman is supposed to be the marquee character, which, again, y'all know how I feel about him, but I can understand that completely
Right.
based on the lore. But
Right.
supposedly The Rock is kind of like, nah, he don't need to be the
I
focal
need to
point.
be the
Black
focal
Adam needs to be
point.
the point,
Oh,
which is
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah,
hoping it's not true.
The Rock
Right.
I'm
wants
hoping it's not true.
Black Adam to be the focus, and James
No,
Gunn wants to do. James Gunn ultimately wants to do like a Justice League versus the Suicide Squad versus the Justice Society, and The Rock wants the future of the DCEU to be focused on Adam. That's where there's going to be
Yeah.
button heads.
And I don't think that's the case because, yeah, The Rock is he's a mega superstar, and now he's made Black Adam into a pseudo household name, but I don't think Black Adam has the. I mean, you can Black Adam to Superman, like, who is this? Like, I don't know. He looks like Shazam. Who is
Right.
this? Okay, well, that's
Right.
Superman. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they actually, can come to a common ground, man. But at the end of the day, man, critics are in a position where they can honestly, give their opinion. But it seems like with this Black Adam movie and other movies that I've seen, they're just trying to trash the movie for whatever, insignificant reason. They may not like Dwayne Johnson, and they're just trashing it. So
I found it funny that the news came out about Dwayne and James Gunn butting heads, considering the post-credit scene that we got in the movie.
Exactly.
Like,
right.
We already building towards what they want to see in the future. So I'm like, it was pretty surprising hearing that news.
Wow.
It was surprising to me because
did he put
like,
Black Adam could be their Iron Man?
That's what Larry said.
Okay. Whatever. I'm not even that. No. I think it's interesting because James Gunn hasn't even he's been named as the co-CEO, but doesn't even take over to start any real projects until May of next year when he's done with his Marvel contract, his Marvel Disney contract. He still has to finish Guardians 3 and the Guardians Christmas special before he can even start doing any of the stuff for so it's interesting to me that
you're chopping up that. Yeah.
So I just think it's interesting that they're butting heads already when he's not even fully doing anything yet.
Yeah.
And considering what happened with The Witcher, with Henry Cavill dropping out of that role, it's like he gave up that role to come back as Superman. So, shit. As soon as you saw that role,
don't spoil it. If G-Man hadn't seen it, don't spoil it.
All right.
I honestly think that with any of that stuff we see, man, we have to take it with a grain of salt because it could be that somebody's just talking out the side of their neck. Because, like you say, with what took place in the movie, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and we have so much conjecture. I mean, we all know that Mephisto's supposed to have been showed up and took over the MCU. So at the end of the day,
you mean Borat?
Everybody, Borat, Brad Pitt, Dolomite, all of them supposed to be Mephisto. So at the end of the day, man, you have to take this stuff with a grain of salt. But getting back to the critic thing, I think a lot of these critics, man, they don't. I think to be a critic, you basically have to have watched at least 200 movies, and you able to write some coherent sentences and use the Strong's dictionary. I don't think there's really a requirement to be a critic. Not like the old, Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert and stuff. Them dudes came from the school
Thumbs
of
up,
hard knocks.
thumbs down.
Thumbs up, thumbs
Right,
down, and they gave Star Wars a thumb down. If you remember, right?
Yeah, I remember.
They gave Star Wars a thumbs down.
But
And
see,
look
that
at it
goes
today.
right. But see, that goes to the fact that a lot of times, I mean, critics can be on point, then sometimes they could be off the mark.
Yep.
So I think they did that because Star Wars was something new.
But at the end of the day, it's all about what you like.
Yeah, true.
Because even movies that critics praise and say, "Oh, it's the greatest movie of all time,"
Yep.
you watch it and you like, this
What?
movie boring, and it doesn't capture you and stuff like that. So it depends on what you like. You can like great movies, you can like shitty movies, you can shit on great movies, and you can shit on shitty movies. So it all depends on what you like and what you think of how the movie is. And if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. So I'll never go by what the critics say, because the critics be slagging movies that I enjoy, and I really don't care about that. I could sit back and watch Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, because that movie got shitted on, but it was entertaining crap back then.
Hey Al,
Right.
I think one of the main things you have to have in order to be a critic is you got to be a journalist. I think that's the main criteria. Is you have to be a journalist. But being a journalist ain't got shit to do with critiquing movies. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I agree. Like I said, man, everything is subjective, man. But when you're in a position where you're critiquing a movie, my thing is, it's hard for me to take a person seriously, even if I wasn't Shazam Captain Marvel, the real Captain Marvel, Larry, not Carol Danvers. We go back and forth with this all the time. But even as just a moviegoer, you have to be able, like Sean said, to, you have to go for what you like. You have to go for what you enjoy. And in a lot of cases, you have to make the decision for yourself, because there's been plenty of movies that I've gone to, and the critics said, well, this movie was trash, garbage, or whatnot. And I enjoyed it. Then there were some movies where they said that the movie was great. Sean Connery's Avengers is one of them, man. I walked out on that movie.
God.
I was Mastodon, man. I walked out empty. Well, I had a soda in my hand, but I wasn't empty-handed.
How do you feel?
It was terrible.
You were empty-pocketed.
The teddy bear pick?
Dude, that was the scene when they were the
teddy bear
that evil villain meeting, and all of them looked like Care Bears and shit.
Like Care Bears. Yep.
I was sitting there looking at, with one of my former homeboys, and I said, man, what is this shit? And then I said, man, I'm getting up. And as soon as we got up, bro, it was about at least 8 or 9 other people, man. They got up and walked out too. But the critics was like, critics are raving about the event, bruh. That movie was terrible. It was terrible.
Critics said, damn, Batman v Superman was a masterpiece.
Hold on, wait.
Martha.
Right.
Now that movie was so
that was convoluted as hell.
Man, I was just about to say that, man. It looked like they had like 4 or 5 different scripts.
That's because
the strongest.
Because Zack Snyder don't know what the fuck he doing.
They had about 4 or 5 scripts, and they piecemealed it. The strongest part of that movie, and I'm pretty sure that y'all agree with me, was when Wonder Woman fought
Doomsday.
That itself, if they had another
that scene, and when Batman was in the warehouse taking out all those goons,
right? Because that was straight out the game.
Yeah, straight out.
Yeah. That too. Other than that, man, I tried to like that movie, but I couldn't. But like you said, critics, they were praising that movie, man. I'm like, okay, I don't know what y'all watch, but
I don't know what they watched either. They must have
watched the same thing I watched.
They must have watched the original Snyder cut on that one, because
they were watching Justice League Unlimited and thought it was a real live
what
movie.
The fuck they were watching, because that shit was trash. Like
But
I
yeah,
tried to love that movie and I couldn't.
Yeah.
It was
And I
hard
wanted
sitting in the theaters watching that movie.
Watched it 4 times to try to like it. Nope.
I even watched the damn the unrated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
Yeah.
too. I did too.
I was like,
I
it
didn't
made more
bother.
sense.
I didn't bother though because I remember when TiVo talked about it. He said if you didn't like the original, then you're not gonna like this one, even with the additional story.
Yeah.
Well, it made more sense because it took
Yeah.
away scenes that were needed to understand why they
Make the
did
story cohesive.
right, but it didn't make it no better. This shit was
Yeah,
still
there's
trash.
the underrated version of it is like got like 30 minutes of extra movie that makes the story make so much more sense. But it's still not a movie though.
Yeah, but I wanted to like that movie because I just wanted to support DC. But yeah,
You know,
All right.
Yeah.
wishful thing. I still say Zack Snyder, if they want him to direct something, he needs to direct like the opening sequence in every movie. Cause that's the only thing he's really good at doing is the opening sequence. Like if you don't believe me, go back and watch Watchmen. That opening sequence where he pretty much took the 15% of the book
Yep.
out of it, he put it in that opening sequence.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's about it though. I mean, don't let him have no kind of vision. Matter of fact, they need to put blinders on him. He need to be a fucking racehorse from here on out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like I said,
the tide has been rolled, ladies and gentlemen. 31.
Don't restore no Snyderverse no more. We done got it. I enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. Whatever. Let that shit die.
keep it moving.
Let that shit die. Let them do what they want to do to
Right.
put out quality movies the first
Right.
time.
Like I said, I've seen a picture tonight of the people who reviewed Black Adam and the train they rode in on.
And if you stay around long enough, ladies and gentlemen, we'll let you see him at the end of the show. So y'all just stay tuned. And with that, it's a perfect segue for all right. G-Man, we're gonna kick it off with you tonight, brother.
Okay, cool.
Go grab my stuff.
All right. Well, I picked this up at the comic book store. I thought it was kind of different.
Oh yeah,
that's that.
It's Tyson. I like that.
I got that book. That's a Boss Logic cover right there. You know that book's like $40 on eBay.
Guess
5.
2.
Yep.
That for $2. I thought it was awesome. And then the Queen had a blast yesterday. She finally found this. She's been hunting this down. She finally got that.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
That's
Finally
the Target exclusive. I want that bitch
Yep.
so bad.
Yeah, finally got this.
Does it have 4 staples?
Who cares?
Nuh-uh. Does it have the American flag on the front of it?
I don't know. Is it?
It's the cover wrap with saran wrap. That's what I want.
Actually, Al, yes, it is, but not to cover the entire poppy is.
Then she, okay. So she found a bunch of ET stuff, so that was pretty cool. She finally got this one in disguise.
Did y'all get him on the bike?
Hold on. Just for you, Al and Xavier. Sorry. Here we go. Glowing heart.
Oh yes, yeah,
Okay.
yep.
And childhood memory. And here we go.
There you go.
Elliot on the bike. And then we got E.T. in the robe. And then this one. Greta.
Okay. Gary looking like a Ric Flair over there.
I know. That was my haul for this week so far. I got other stuff that came in the mail. That was it. Boom.
That's it. Whoa, short,
Short one this week. Yep.
Luke Cage is in the building.
Mine's is short as well. Vampirella versus Red Sonja.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
This is like 3 weeks of books or 4 weeks of books.
Ooh, pretty cover.
I like that cover, man. It's nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
She-Hulk number 7.
Nice.
Kal-El, Son of Kal-El 16.
Oh, that one's pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to get that cover.
G.I. Joe 299. One more issue left before the run is complete.
Nice, bud.
Hellboy in Love.
Okay.
Wow.
And I like how the face in the back fits the heart.
Yeah, I see that.
I thought that was Bram Stoker's Dracula for a second.
Yeah.
This is Death Dealer number 6.
Nice.
Frank Frazetta. Okay.
Yep.
Vampirella Strikes number 6.
Oh, that's
Powerhouse skull, that boy.
Oh, I like that.
Yep. And then the new series, Eve, Children of the Moon number 1. I enjoyed the new series.
Oh, I gotta get that because I got the first one too. Yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah, it was real good. So I'm looking forward to reading this.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
And that is it. Small home.
All right.
I ain't even worried about the comics, so I did pick them up, but it's all stuff people have probably seen. But I did grab some really good figures thanks to GameStop's half off clearance stuff. I got a deceased Flash figure.
Okay.
Nice.
I was finally able to grab the Future State John Kent Superboy, Superman. And then I was able to grab Ocean Master at Target because I've been looking for him.
Nice.
And even though everybody else is going, remember the 5th of November for V for Vendetta, for me, November 5th, 1955, Doc Brown invented time travel.
Sweet.
Thanks to GameStop, I was able to get the Ultimate Marty McFly figure.
Nice.
That's what's up.
It's probably what, because I already had Doc Brown, so that is it for me.
All they need is a portable flux capacitor, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have one. I'm kidding. I'm trying to get it.
It's my chance. I was like, let me see if you had anything. I know you've been ripping and running.
Well, I got 3 things in the mail. Al showed this a while ago, but I finally got mine. Is
Gigantomachia.
Nice.
You just got it.
Nice.
Say that name again. Say that name again. Say that name one more time, y'all.
Gigantomachia.
and
Awesome.
And I got my Batman from the Funko shop. This one actually lights up, but I have nowhere to put it, so it's gonna stay in here for right now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, y'all see this behind me. I have to get all this right, and it's killing me.
Yeah.
But the last thing that I have was I've been looking for this thing for a long time, and I refuse to pay how much it's worth. And I got a notification in my email that it was on sale at one of the stores in Atlanta. So I had to go ahead and order it. And I know y'all hear me taking the plastic off of it, but it is the glow in the dark anti-venom.
Fucking cool.
Yeah, this bad boy right here is $180, and I got it for $70.
Nice.
Gotta love them sales, man.
So, but that's it for me. The rest of it is hold on.
Somewhere.
Let me see.
Yeah. I'm right there with you.
Yep.
I'm right there with you, X. I'm still unpacking. I moved in August.
Man, I basically have 75% of an apartment in one room in storage.
Yep.
Wow.
Like, all of my pops are in storage right now, except for these 3 that I just showed y'all.
Damn.
But that's it for me.
All right. Coming over to you, brother Al.
Well, I'm moving in at the end of December, but I done started moving stuff already. That's why you see my bowling shirt back there laying around. But I ain't got nothing but one thing, man, I want to show. I ain't been to the comic book store in like 3 weeks. I'm kind of pissed off with new comic books now. So until I can actually cool down, I've been buying some games, and I end up getting
Bayonetta came out last week. I forgot about that.
Bayonetta 3 collector's
Got a 10 too, by the way.
Bro, I'm a huge fan. If you have never played this game, bro, I got the first one on the Xbox.
Cool.
I bought a Wii U just to get get the second one. But it comes with a bunch of stuff, man. It comes with like I ain't even played it yet, but it comes with this stuff. And then it comes with the art book. I haven't taken it out yet, but
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got to play Bayonetta 2 first because I hadn't beat that, but I want to go ahead and jump on this. But come November the 9th,
I was just finna say one game that everybody gonna show on this panel.
boy. Because I actually I'm not.
Hey, on this one, you gonna say young man.
He gonna.
No, I
gonna
think
be boy.
Still saying boy. I think he's still saying boy. But hey, I'm gonna show it next week, man. But I ain't gonna lie. I pre-ordered the Jotner edition because I wanted Moonir, and I'll be showing it next week. So.
Hey man, that's gonna be on. You must be out your damn mind. I bet that set gonna be going.
Bro, man, I'm pretty. Yeah, that's. I think the pre-orders on that on eBay not going for like $500-$600.
Right.
For the Jotner edition.
Jesus. All right, sweet. Hey man, count down the days, man. Counting.
Hey man,
down.
What today is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 more days, bro.
4 more.
I think anybody else aside from me, X and Matt getting on God of War Ragnarok.
Not me.
No.
I guess not. Yeah, man, that game. Hey man, we'll let y'all know how it is. It's gonna be isn't it, man? I'm telling you.
I might do some live streaming.
Yes, Matt.
All right, so we have Panic.
What is wrong with her feet?
Number 5. That's the thing. This was the reverse live field right here.
The opposite of live field. Yep.
Reverse live field.
Boy, that's the Peggy Hill cover right now.
Hey man, her feet big enough for them shoes you showed her.
Human Torch 13 and a half.
Right, so the next book is a book that finally came back from grading after one whole damn year at CGC.
Wow.
Finally came back. It was well worth the wait. We have My Last Ronin.
Nice, buddy. 9-9.
9-9. Yeah. So,
Sweet.
Hey, I was messing with Matt last night, y'all. He gonna be on You Must Be Out Your Damn Mind in about 2 weeks. So
yeah. Top dollar.
Came back just in time for you to buy action figure that matches it.
Yep. All right. And last,
I can get that on the discount if you're looking for it, Matt.
Hey man, we might have to make that happen because I got a little space over here now. I'm not trying to go compete with y'all on the pops, but I got a little space over there now. I'm trying to get up a little high there.
It's in my save for later right now.
All right. So this next book is a book that I got this week on trade. I spoke with Sean and Who Dat. I consulted with them before I pulled the trigger on this to see if it was a good deal. Sean talked to me for about 45 minutes to an hour on make that move, pull the trigger. Who Dat circle back. If you watching, shout out to you, Who Dat said, hey man, I'll make that move all day. So I went ahead and I made the move, and the LCS bid on the deal, and I was able to trade away. I traded away a regular copy of Young Avengers #1. Mm-hmm. Few packs of Magic cards, and it was something else there in Kang Avengers #8 to get this book.
Some Fig Newtons
in a bag in an empty bag of Lay's potato chip.
Did you throw in the Biggie Stack special Arby's sauce?
With the pack of Arby's sauce from Biggie Shack. And I was able to get this book, a book that has eluded me a book that I saw one time and always regretted that I never pulled the trigger on it. But I was not going to let it get past me this time. Ladies and gentlemen, this book is House of Secrets.
Oh my God.
92.
Dude. Beautiful.
Man,
Yeah.
nice. That is,
You know what? I'm gonna tell you
congratulations
something,
on
man.
that.
Congratulations, brother.
I'm not a fan of Swamp Thing, but that book, it has so much an aura behind it, man. It's like I would buy that book if I could afford it. Like I ain't even lying to you.
I told Matt,
Yeah,
I'm like,
excellent.
even beyond, like that book is just better than the Kang book because it's Bernie Wrightson, it's Swamp Thing's first appearance, it's horror, and it's a book that's sentimental that you don't even need to put it up there for speculation and stuff like that book you want in your collection.
Yeah,
beautiful.
This was a definite. When I saw it, I was like, "Yep, I got to figure out a way to make this happen." And as we've been talking tonight, man, you get books, trade the books, man. Especially if you got somebody that wants to make a deal, somebody that's trying to run a store. You can make a deal, man. And so I was able to make a deal, and shout out to the store owner, know who they are, and I was elated to be able to make that deal and finally get that in there. So that was one that I was pissed that I didn't get that book a few years ago. And I actually got the book. I think I spent $120 more than what I would have spent when I saw it the first time. So good deal, under $1,000, which is even better. Well, which is even better to grab that. So
yay!
Yep. So that is
congrats, sir.
Awesome.
Appreciate that.
It's a great book. Love that book.
We will be back next week with our video game, fighting games of the late 2000s. Yeah.
Yes, this is the final installment of the series, the grand finale. So
so we will be hashing it out next week.
Ooh, it might be some heated discussions.
So Jace, if you in the chat, go ahead and
get ready.
Get it lined up, man. Go on swap with somebody because I know you're gonna want to be on the show. So
yep. So we'll be talking about that next week. G-Man, what do you have going on tonight, brother?
Oh, we just have an open mic tonight. It's gonna be a little bit of fun. That's all it's gonna be. To be a good time. So if you got time and you're awake still, see us at midnight.
Yeah.
I just want to say I don't think I actually announced myself last week, man, but I caught some of the show last week, G-Man, and that the story that Roman told, man. That was a deep story, man. Like, it was
from Uncle Roman.
Man, I'm telling you,
Uncle Roman.
I'm telling you that was very inspirational, man. It kind of made me look at him in a different light, I mean, I like him.
Oh yeah, I've known Uncle Roman for like 5 years. That
story he told, man, was like,
I'm glad he told it.
Yeah, I am too. That was a really, really deep story, man.
Yes.
So,
and we could, Roman. And also too, wanted to say this, G-Man, happy belated birthday, my man.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, brother. So G-Man is 26 now.
Yeah. I wish I felt like it. That'd be really nice.
We all are looking forward to the day when G-Man comes down south. Man.
And I'm coming this year. You just wait, Puff. I'm coming down there. And I want to see all you guys as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, before we go, we want to give G-Man a special shout out for his birthday. I've got something lined up for him. There it is.
Do that, you man. Oh no!
This will go down in the annals.
God, it's sad.
of Comic Hall crew. Lord, Sean, you got a lot of material to work with for the IG, man.
Unbelievable.
You got a lot of material to work with, boy.
Wow.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about the Comic Hall crew. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We were up to 20 viewers concurrent tonight, and that means a lot to us. So we want to say thanks for joining us. Alabama lost tonight, and
they did.
DT, I'm sorry, brother. You are relegated to the B4 Brady Bowl.
The B4 Brady.
So with that, we are out. We hope everybody have a great night. Ladies and gentlemen, be safe. Check out G-Man tonight.
Thank you, guys.
And also, last minute plug, me and VV, Rocky Month. We're doing Rockies 3 and 4 next Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. If he dies, he dies.
Hey, this is Buff Daddy, and you can check me out on the Comic Hall Crew. Check it out.